Bell Pack paper tissues. Bell Pack, just wipe it. Yeah, get 10% off food, drinks, beauty and cosmetics, home essentials, electrical appliances, mobile phones and accessories, clothing, footwear, made in Ghana goods, and so much more at the Momo Cashless Market. Yep, you heard that right. From the 2nd to the 6th of October at the Tete Kwashi Interchange Park, there will be over 100 merchants in one place with amazing discounts for all Momo customers. Fun activities include artist performances, DJs on rotation, board and TV games, kids zone and giveaways. Join the fun at the Tete Kwashi Interchange Park from the 2nd to the 6th of October each day from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and just Momo it everywhere you go. You know, when you insist on quality in life, every choice matters. Yeah, that's why Bell Pack paper tissue is the perfect companion for those who demand the best. Bell Pack paper tissue offers the softness and strength that you need for every occasion. From toilet rolls and kitchen towels to pocket and facial tissues, Bell Pack has you covered. Bell Pack tissues last longer and save you money. Make the switch today and enjoy the ideal paper tissue with Bell Pack. Get a Bell Pack perfumed toilet roll today and enjoy a fragrance-filled bathroom experience that leaves every visit fresh and pleasant. For bulk distribution, you can call 0551 144400. Bell Pack tissues, another quality product from Bell Aqua. Okay, so let's get talking this afternoon. So earlier when I came in, I asked how your weekend was. I asked, what's up this weekend? What were you up to? And I got a message from Teresa, whose message really got me thinking a little bit. Teresa says, Lexis, I'm still sad, disheartened and angry. I spent my weekend visiting two protesters at the Sotum police station. What did they do to receive this kind of treatment? Just because you want to teach them a lesson for speaking up against Galamsey, while those destroying our water bodies and lands are sleeping in their homes? Charlie, the annoying part is that we're trying so hard to politicize this. It's not a joke anymore. So I got this message just this afternoon from Teresa when I came in and asked how your weekend was, and she was telling me how her weekend was. This was her weekend. She visited some protesters who had been, remanded in prison custody, awaiting their next appearance in court. And I've heard so many stories about some of the protesters who just went there to air their grievances, to support the cause, to stop Galamsey, but they actually found themselves on the wrong side of the law. I know a couple of weeks back we had this conversation here about Galamsey and how we can, what the solution is, what we need to do, what needs to be done. We're talking about security forces, all the interventions that have been put to stop it, but it seems like it's never going away. I'm following the commentary and I'm seeing that even the campaign online seems to be politicized. There are all these theories suggesting that some political parties are sponsoring people to protest, to be angry and all. Some of these theories don't make sense, but look at where we are. I don't know what your thoughts are. And I'm more passionate about this because just yesterday, I went back home to Abompe and I was driving just by Osino. And I thought that amidst all this conversation about Stop Galamsey and whatnot, the people, the perpetrators would probably, abandon ship for a bit. Charlie, right by the road, I could see people. I took video. I could see people in Osino. Excavators working, machines running, people dead, seriously working and destroying the land. And what's even interesting is that right at the Osino Junction, that's just probably 5 minutes drive from where this Galamsey site was. There was the police at the main road, stopping vehicles, checking them, trying to secure whatever. So I'm like, wait. And this is just by the road, though. This is not in the forest. This I'm talking about. If you know, you know the sites that these people are ravaging, right? These sites are not deep in the forest. it's actually by the road to Genasi. So you're driving past it and you can see the devastation, you can see the excavators working. And so what are the people in the community saying? What are the police and security? What are the traditional leaders doing? I mean, is anybody really interested in stopping Galamsey? I'm a little confused. Are we really interested in stopping this thing, or is just lip service that everybody's paying? Because I was mortified, because I'm thinking that in the heat of this campaign, in the heat of all that's going on, the people, the perpetrators, or the people who are doing Galamsey illegal mining activities and whatnot will probably just, chill down or go into hiding, for want of a better word, right? Just relax and put a stop to the activities because people are complaining. But look, nothing has stopped. They are working, literally, as well as. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what your thoughts are. Today, I just want you to tell me what you think about all that's going on. Protesters, the demonstrations going on. I think there's been another planned protest somewhere this week that some people are, staging. Of course, there'll be security issues and whatnot. Some have been arrested already in remand, waiting for their next court date. Do you really think we are interested in stopping this illegal mining thing? The communities in which these sites are, I mean, they know the people doing it. They are part of it, right? Are they really interested in stopping Galamsey? Because if I can drive by a Galamsey site and see people working, how much more the people who live around, like 5 minutes walk, 10 minutes walk from the sites? We're not serious about this, are we? Let's hear your thoughts. Hello?
Yeah, hi, Lexis.
Yeah, brother, how are you? Good evening.
Yeah, this is David. I'm calling from Tema.
Okay, David, talk to me.
Yeah. Lexis, I don't think those in charge of this country are ready to fight Galamsey. You understand? Because if they are ready to fight Galamsey, I think the real kingpins are the people who needs to be dealt with.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, Lexis.
Yeah, David, go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah. I'm saying that the real kingpins, we live in a country whereby the president said he has put his presidency on the line. But what is happening? Look at the stability levels of our water bodies. It still continues to, be on the low side. The water bodies are deteriorating. So for me, I don't think the fight against Galamsey, the government is ready to fight, it's just normal rhetorics and charades and all that. I think that's my view.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Let's see who's here. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Lexis.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm fine.
Nice. What's your name? I'm okay, by grace. What's your name?
This is Judas Iscariot.
All right, let's hear you, bro.
I think we need to put these leaders to a place that will make them think and then see the need for them to put measures in place to put up these Galamsey people. All I'm saying this, for me, I'm not going to put my thumb down for any leader. The reason being that look at this issue that we are all facing now, and then they are making it into politics zones. What would be the need for a political party to pay people, to insinuate people to go and demonstrate again, even if that is a cause, even if there's a political party behind that? Is it not for a good cause? It is. Now look at where you are saying it is coming close, near to the road. So you imagine when we get into the rainy season and this hole they have dug gets over flooded and this water runs onto the street. Imagine what will happen to us. These policemen you saw there can never do anything because those people over there, they have arms and there are people who are guarding them with arms. Soldiers are there, policemen are there guarding them. So for me, if everybody will join this cause, that these leaders, if we don't push them to that area, they should go and stand by the ballot boxes and vote for themselves. Because they are not ready to take our price as their priority. They don't see us the need. You're polluting our waters, the environment is being polluted, our food is going off, and they don't care about it. Look at some of the statements some of these political party members are putting across, are saying all over. It means they don't care about what we're going to do. So for me, I'm not going to push any leader to go and sit at any place. It's fair. They won't stop it. They can't stop it. That is what they want to do. So we should also teach them that this is our country and this is what we want to see in the country. Sanity everywhere. Sanity. For me, I'm not waiting for any leader at all. Not for anybody anymore. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your thoughts on this. Yeah. 0302216541. This one here says, Lexis, the police are channeling their energies on the wrong people. Can you think of a police arresting protesters and leaving minors who are even doing it by the roadside? Well, there you go. Hello?
Yeah, boss. How are you, sir?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm not okay, but today is
God day. What's your name?
Papa.
Nuti Fafa.
Yes.
Okay, let's hear you.
Just one question. Have we ever been serious as people in this country before? We should all sleep on this question. Have we ever been serious in this country? Unless it is something that will be beneficial to the individual in question. That one will be serious about it. We are talking about our water causing a lot of havoc to the environment. And the whole medical doctor will say, it's not about us. Those living outside who are politicizing it, they buy the fish from Ghana, those smoked fish. They buy it, parcel it, and take it away. So they think they are free. No, we all we there inside. One day they should take note. Thank you, boss.
All right, interesting. 0302216541. Hello.
Boss Leslie.
Yes, sir. Bro, how are you?
Yes, sir. Not too good.
What's your name?
I beg. Because of the contribution I'm coming to make.
Okay.
Let me not mention my name. Because the moment I mention my name, they know who is speaking. I beg.
I understand.
Yeah. Leslie, left to me alone, I think elections to be put on hold while this Galamsey thing is tackled, which I doubt would even happen. Because they are all struggling for power. When it comes to voting, I mean, our politicians will do everything on this planet to make sure that they attain power. But for me, and I think, okay, that's my suggestion, though. I think if all Ghanaians can come together and say that, Jack, if you guys would not stop or cannot put this Galamsey on hold for at least a year or two, then no voting, and see whether their mind will not change.
But
we know they are listening.
If we don't vote, who rules the country?
I don't know the notice and so for like up to like after 7 December and see what will happen. But left to me alone, we should all come to conclusion. If they don't ban it, then no vote. They will change it. So we have the power. Party A wants it, Party B also wants it. These people are not ready to change. They are not ready. I mean, just look at some of the comments that are coming from the top people. Really? Nah, Charlie. I'm sorry. God save us.
So that's your way of saying we should keep MPP in power.
That's my suggestion.
This is your suggestion. I don't even get it, my guy. Anyway, I hear. Let's see who's here. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Lexis. Good evening.
Yes, good evening. How are you, bro?
I'm not bad yourself.
I'm okay, thanks. What's your name?
My name is Adams from Akosombo.
Okay, Adams.
This issue that is going on, I've been very worried. And for all the years I've been on this earth, for some 50 years, I'm not sure I've been as angry as I am now on an issue nationally. My concern has been, I've been following the issues on Joy, on other social media networks. Why is it that every pertinent national issue that comes up, somebody wants to speak into political lines? And because of that, I'm sure it's not even giving us the clarity of mind to be able to look at the issue and deal with it. Because look at these issues. Some are saying it's from some Togolese, some are mentioning some Chinese here and there. Whether it's from Togolese or Chinese or whoever they are, this is about our country, Ghana. All this Ferrari that is going on about election, we understand. But once you are able to get into power and you come back to rule Ghana, you would rule the people, the land, the resources thereof. So if there are no resources, what are you scrambling to come back to rule? So mine is an appeal because I'm worried. I don't know whether we should now appeal to Parliament or who. The other caller just said that maybe we should decide as a nation to put the elections on hold. But how do you do it? Because evidently, it seems as if the law or the legal instruments in our country, which are supposed to be there for us, are now being used cleverly against us by the politicians.
Absolutely. I get you. Thank you. I'm grateful.
They should think that they should have a conscience that one day all this will get back at us. We are looking at...
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, right. What's your name?
My name is Richmond.
Hello, Richmond. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you. Like this, I don't think these are leaders. They are thinking about us. I always say that our leaders don't think about the citizens. They think about themselves. Because if they think about the citizens, there are certain things that I would say they are logical, and then they are supposed to, stand against it. For a whole honorable, I don't know if he's a minister or what, honorable Ayu to boldly stand in front of people and say that we will not stop Galamsey today or tomorrow. What signal are we sending? And then he's saying that people are protesting on the streets in Accra as if Galamsey is happening in Accra. So should we wait for Galamsey to happen in Accra before we protest? Is the seat of the president not in Accra? What benefit will we gain? We sent military men and then policemen to the Galamsey site, and what has happened? Nothing. So why should we go and protest there? What do we gain from it? And then he's talking about losing votes. That when they stop it, they will lose votes and all that. So they are thinking about their pockets, themselves. But whatever is going to happen to us in the next 2, 3, 4 years, they don't care about that. Because some of them can afford to buy this imported water and all that. To even think of even moving out of the country to go and live abroad with their family. So yes, they don't care about us. That's why they are amassing the wealth for themselves. And I disagree with the caller who said we shouldn't vote. If we don't vote, as you rightly said, then the party that is destroying the water bodies is going to be in power. And then they even need more. The people want to break the aid. And then you say we shouldn't vote. Then they are breaking the aid. Let's vote them out. Get a right leader who will come and stop these Galamsey for us to also be at peace. Because the future is what we are looking at, not now.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your thoughts on this, yeah? 0302216541. I've seen lots of messages. I'll read some of them very shortly. Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Welcome. How are you?
I'm sorry.
Nice. What's your name? Ni. Okay, Ni. Let's hear you. Okay, Ni. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I beg you. This Galamsey issue, we should stand firm against this thing, because what the doctors are saying, if it is true, then it's bad. As I speak to you now, I have a son which is almost 3.5 years now. My son can't sit by himself. He can't eat. He can't walk. He can't talk. He can't do anything. If he lie down, he just lie down like that. So, just recently, JFM interviewed one of the doctors, and they say this thing all happened because of Galamsey. And we are begging the government. We are talking about it, that they should stop this Galamsey so that our children who are coming will get a better future. And the NPP people say no. Listen, I want to know, the judge who was sitting inside this court and hearing this case, is he a Ghanaian or is a foreigner? Because if this judge is a Ghanaian and he was listening to people or he was watching television and news and this, I don't think that he will sit and hearing this case that they should go and jail these people. They haven't committed anything. They haven't done anything wrong, but they are protesting that stop Galamsey, and it's true. Galamsey is killing us slowly. Right now, if you buy pure water and you drink, and you finish like 3 minutes time, you hear some bad taste at the back. Why? We are begging the NPP people. Ghana is not for them alone. Ghana belongs to all of us. They should stop the Galamsey now.
All right. Thank you so much. Ajingo the man says, good afternoon, Lexus. I trust you're doing well. I'm well, thank you. For me, I think it's not another person who can add his or her voice to stop Galamsey, because we have chiefs, MDCUs, DCEs, opinion leaders, the security agencies, and pastors. What makes it worse is that some of these Galamseyers are armed. And that's actually one of the other issues that I maybe people have not paid attention to. But if we don't take care, Ghana would turn into a cartel state. How do these galamseyers and these people in the forest and whatnot acquire heavy weaponry, heavy machinery, heavy arms like guns, AKs and whatnot? And of course, I know it's gold that they are dealing with, so they want to protect their booty, right? They want to protect their gold, they want to protect their site and whatnot. So they are armed to the teeth. I mean, we saw some of them in Erasmus's documentary when he visited, how some of them will fire shots here and there and whatnot. They are armed. And I'm very, very sure most of these arms are very unlicensed. These are unlicensed. I'm very sure most of them are unlicensed arms. How are they getting these arms? Are they forming their own security and cartels or whatever it is in Ghana? Maybe we've not paid attention to that part of the conversation. But imagine if there's a whole, they have their own security or their own army protecting them and the things that they are doing in the forest, in their Galamsey sites and whatnot. Imagine what the security forces are coming up against. And if this goes unchecked, the next 3, 4, 5 years, these armies are growing. These people are being braver. Well. Yeah. Hello?
Hello, Lexis.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Okay.
What's your name? What's your name, bro?
Well, my name is Sadat Kishiwale.
Okay, Sadat, let's hear you.
Lexis, it's unfortunate as a country we find ourselves in this type of a conundrum. We live in a country where our leaders, at best, I can describe them as hypocritical. They approbate at one point, reprobate at another point. We have senior journalists on TVs and on radio defending what is happening. I think the fundamental question we should ask is this. On what basis, between 2007 to 2024, do we issue licenses, to small-scale miners, over 150-something licenses? What was the due diligence done before those licenses were issued? I just heard you mention that some of these Galamseyers are armed to the teeth. Lexis, question. Do you think they are armed to the extent that the nation Ghana cannot defeat those armed? It tells me one thing, that this is a deliberate attempt by the powers that be, to milk the states directly and to a large extent indirectly, making money from the natural resources God has given to this country. I can only say it's unfortunate that organized labor, Peace Council, all these institutions we expect to fight for the nation Ghana are so quiet and looking at what is happening. When we had an issue of SNIT on our hands, what happened? Organized labor within 24 hours were able to resolve the matter. And what happened? Do we hear of the SNIT issue anymore? No, we don't. What it tells me is that we have a solution in sight, but this is so deliberate to the extent that people within power have their hands soiled in this matter. Therefore, we cannot solve it. because the people who are supposed to solve it deliberately don't want to solve it. I can only say that this government deliberately are doing something against the nation Ghana, and we should learn our lessons and just boot them out in December. Thank you.
Interesting thoughts. Thank you for calling in. I'll take one more call and would wrap it up here. Yeah, 0302216541. It's an issue that we all need to come together and discuss, and more importantly, find a way to nip it in the bud, because we can't continue like this. I mean, our environment is in danger. The future of our nation is in danger if it continues like this. Yeah. Okay. Let me rather read some of the messages that you sent me. There are lots of them. I wish I could go through all of them. Lexis, can the Ghana Medical Council not sanction Dr. Afriyie for his reckless comments over the weekend? It was nauseating to hear him speak, and that's from Kwabena in Kaswa. Kwabena, Lexis, to me, I think that if we come together as one people, think alike and fully ready to fight this galamsey, we can. But no leaders have even joined the protest. I fear crying in pain for my children and children to come. Ghana. Kwesi from Kade says, Lexis, what is happening with this galamsey is genocide and crime against humanity. Ghanaians must rise up and fight these politicians and sue them at the ICC for poisoning Ghanaians with mercury. Well, I hope we can continue the fight and end this at some point to save our nation.